happening? What's happening?
Glad to hear you guys.
Glad to hear you too, cause girl, I've been looking at you on YouTube, girl.
Yeah, I
Thank you for
reciprocate
checking me out.
Trying to learn a thing or two. You know, they trying to learn a thing or two. Isn't that right, Michelle?
Yes. Hey, y'all might could teach me some stuff too. We all lifelong learners, you know what I'm saying?
Now I was just making sure she was confirming what I've been saying, cause you know,
Exactly.
yeah, you know, cause I like how she rocks. So I like, you know,
Yes.
That's
so
right. That's
so
right.
you know, you
Yes.
gotta use her as that. You know, but I told you.
Right.
Yeah.
I told you.
Hey, Michelle, so you get
Tried to tell you.
Yeah.
Tried to told you what the deal was.
So Michelle. So what topic you got for us?
So today I just wanted to touch on honesty,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to talk about, you know, how much honesty do you really need in your relationships, and can you be too honest? I get asked these questions a lot, so I wanted to just address those two questions.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. Talk about honesty. Well, shoot.
Now we ready for this, cause my ears itching.
Yeah.
Man, come on here with this one.
Okay. Well, let's go, Michelle.
Well,
They lying behind.
Okay, and
Bama, you ready?
I do have a
yeah.
couple- I do have a couple of scenarios just to talk about honesty, but you know, a lot of times we focus a lot on our romantic relationship,
Mm-hmm.
but for this topic, I want to also focus on, you know, friends and family relationships, co-workers, you know, any other relationship you can kind of think of, because when you think about life, it's you in relation to yourself and in relation to everything else.
Okay.
That's true.
Right.
And in my personal opinion and experience, you know, there's no such thing as being too honest in a relationship. Now, I have been told there is a such thing, but I just I don't believe that, especially if you are in a thriving and, you know, really connected, close relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But now there are some instances where honesty can cause problems. I can agree with that.
is
So
true.
I'm going to just touch on a few of those things.
Gotta take it to the grave.
Now, the first thing is saying or doing inappropriate things in certain situations. Now, y'all stay with me here, okay?
Okay. Go ahead.
Now, this is one of my pet peeves, but, and let me just go into it, okay? So, we have all been, and I hope this don't trigger nobody, but you know, we know you have friends and family, coworkers that may pass, and okay, you have to go to the funeral. Not have to go, but you know, you show up at the funeral to show your respect, right?
Yes.
So now this is particularly with family for me. You show up to the funeral, and somebody get up there and get a eulogy, and they talking about this person like they was just the best person in the world. This person was so perfect. And you sit in the audience like, hold up, my uncle, that ain't the same uncle that I know, you know? Or whoever, you know, because, you know, when they was alive, they was raising hell, you know? But you know, you don't want to be that person that get up, you know, in the middle of the funeral and say, hold up, now, you know, Uncle such and such was raising hell. Why you up here telling those lies?
The lies.
You know, so it's okay to keep it honest.
Yes.
But you know, I think sometimes with honesty, it's a conversation that we need to have, like behind closed doors, and there is appropriate timing for it. Y'all know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, loud and clear.
Yeah.
Okay. What's number?
And then secondly, no, go ahead, DJ.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's your show. Go ahead. Number 2.
Okay. Okay. So the second thing that I deal with a lot too with relationship coaching and the counseling is people, like, whether consciously or unconsciously, like they hurt each other using honesty and masking what like the real issue is. Like, for example, recently I received a DM on my Instagram from my husband, and he was trying to get advice. Him and his wife were going through it, and he was saying that she constantly tells him that, you know, she want to see other men, and you know, she want to see other men, and stuff like that. And you know, I'm sure. Now listen, y'all. There's 3 sides to every story.
Don't run out.
So I am sure that there's more to the story.
Correct.
Right. Right.
But just from what I know, from her telling him that, and she feels like she's being honest with him. But I'm like, well, she's just using that as a scapegoat for whatever really is going on underneath that, because obviously there's something else going on there.
That's true.
Correct.
So that's number two. We got to be careful about using honesty to hurt somebody else, whether our spouse, our coworker, even sometimes with our kids. Sometimes our kids. I know as a young mom, I had my first baby. I think how y'all know I was 19. Okay.
Okay.
So I made some mistakes, but one of the mistakes I made was like when it comes time to let them do things and become independent, and maybe they don't do those things so perfectly.
Correct.
And not that I was telling my child that they were doing a bad job to hurt them. I wanted them to get better, but I think there was a better way to do it.
Right.
So just another example of that.
So what's the third one?
And then lastly, is giving your honest opinion when nobody ain't asked you. Okay.
You better touch on that, girl.
What?
Ain't nobody in asked you.
Nothing.
And then especially with friends and family, like they feel like if you
mama.
say something, just automatically, well, girl, you need to do this, or you need to do that. Did I ask you for your opinion?
Right. Exactly.
So you're like, let me check you.
Was I talking to you?
I think, yes, I'm not talking. I'm just, and sometimes, honestly, people just want you to listen sometimes. Like, it's not that they're even looking for a solution. Like, some people, they cool with being in a toxic relationship. Some people, they good with being in a bad whatever, a bad financial situation. They cool with it. They just talking about it to you.
So okay. So let me interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt, sweetie. So at the same time, I want to talk about number two, because about number two. So okay, now so what you saying that sometimes we got to lie to toot it to boot it?
That is not what I said, DJ.
Side piece,
side piece, Bama.
Side piece,
side piece. Yeah, but
that's the application. That's side piece application.
Side piece. But then after that, okay, no, you say sometimes we don't have to be 100% honest. I feel like, okay, Bill, I like somebody to be honest with me, whether it hurt my feelings or not. You know what I'm saying? Then after I know where that person stands. Right. And then at the end of the day, I may still have love for her because now I'm honest. You know what I'm saying? So but then if you don't tell me honesty the way I'm looking at this, me, y'all. I hope y'all listening on live on Facebook and all that, whatever. But this is me. But like I say, hey, I like honesty because then I know where you're coming and going. Don't be faking in the bed. Don't be faking driving the car. Don't be faking all that, whatever. I want to keep it real 100.
Preach.
So at the same time, at the end of the day, I could buy you diamonds, roses, yes, Missy, and all that, whatever, and everything else. Like, But then after that, if I fix you an 8 cents, but we had a last topic a while back, if I fix you an 8 cents from the kindness of my heart and I'm being honest, besides giving you a dozen of roses, then after that, you biting the 8 cents, but you talking on your breath, that damn man, give me a damn 8 cents, like that, whatever, like that. I want some damn flowers.
And it was shipping the heart too.
So I mean, to each his own. I prefer honestly, because like I say, I would know where that person coming or going, and how does she really feel, or like I think some of us want a man to be honest too. And yes, it does hurt. But then guess what? Now you know how that person feel about you. Right.
But you still, with honesty, you still have to be careful how you say things to people, because you never know after you say that to them how they'll feel about you.
Okay.
Especially if it's something negative.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay.
You got to know who you're talking to too, because you got just like look around at the world. Like you got let's talk about kids. Now, when I was growing up, you was gonna get bullied. And you just had to go to school and get bullied, honey. Wasn't nobody bringing no guns. Wasn't nobody. Now you tell a kid, bully a kid, or tell a kid they ugly. Some kid showing up with an AK-47 killing everybody.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So and true enough, the kid, the kid might be, and I'm just using that. The kid might be very ugly, and you might be telling him, hey, bro, I think you're a little ugly. You need to, but you know what I'm saying? It's a different way to do that.
Exactly.
You could go up, you could go up to him and say, well, hey, bro, listen. I think you'll look good with your hair cut.
Exactly.
Like,
there you go.
Exactly.
Kind of curve it a little bit.
Exactly.
But see, I heard Steve Harvey said, "Is that your baby?"
Oh,
God bless, that's your baby. You know what I mean?
So, we really gonna bring Steve up in there.
I'm just saying though.
We gonna do it.
You got to say, you got to be blunt. You got to be blunt sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
Because Michelle, I'm gonna say it like this: if I'm going out with a lady, right, and y'all weave be which is way, whatever, twisted on the side of y'all, whatever.
First of all,
hold on.
First of all, we not gonna come out half
27 pieces look like.
Hold on.
Especially black women. Black women are not gonna come half stepping if they know there's somebody they like.
TIA, I've seen some of y'all black women come out there with y'all wig tipped to the doggone side.
Well, listen, when that let you know right there, she wasn't really feeling you.
No, it's not
coming.
No, it's not about feeling me. It's about honestly, because I said, look here, baby, look here, let me come in, let me fix your wig. What's wrong with my wig? this what's wrong with my wig? Okay, but then they say, okay, well, never mind. So then now you got your woman walking with you in the mall with a wig twist to the side.
Listen, DJ.
Like I just said, a real woman is not gonna come out like that.
True.
She not gonna come out like that. She gonna make sure she right.
Make sure she right.
TIA, y'all can't see everything that y'all put on.
To get her to correct that.
That's what the mirror for.
Exactly, and we always in the mirror.
But hey, Michelle, don't go nowhere. I'm going to take a short commercial break, and we can come right on back with TB on you. Don't hang out, my sweetie. All right.
All right.
Macy's Studs and Duds Mobile.